Hello everyone, I'm Ramya Murugesh, the data analyst intern at Mentorness. Today, I'm excited to share the results of my recent data analytics project on coronavirus analysis. This analysis aims to identify trends and patterns to derive valuable insights that can help the health department take necessary steps for any future outbreaks. To begin with, let's look at the dataset used for this analysis. This dataset has 7 columns and we can see the description of each column in the dataset. The province is the city or the region and the country shows the location of that city. We have the latitude and longitude of that region. The date shows the recorded date of the coronavirus data, and confirmed is the number of diagnosed coronavirus cases. Deaths are the number of deaths caused by coronavirus, and recovered is the number of cases recovered after coronavirus attack. I use Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio for data exploration. I created a database named Mentorness and a table called Coronavirus Dataset and inserted the dataset using bulk insert. I verified the output by fetching the top 10 records first. Now let's delve into the 16 questions provided for this project. The first question is to check for null values. It's crucial to check for null values to ensure data integrity for high quality analysis. I use the following code to confirm that there are no null values in this dataset. The second question is to replace null values with 0. Since there are no null values, this step was not necessary. The third question is to check the total number of records. I use the select count star function to get the total number of records, which is 78,386. The fourth question is to find the start date and the end date. To do this, I created a date converted column and I set the date into the format of year, month and date. After that, I use the min function to get the start date and the max function to get the end date. We can see the dataset has 22nd January 2020 as the start date and 13th June 2021 as the end date. The next question is to find the number of months in the dataset. I use the datediff function for month to get the difference between the min and max, the start date and the end date, and I added 1 to include the number of months we are calculating. The output shows there are 18 months of data we have in this dataset. The next question is to find the monthly average for the confirmed cases, deaths and recovered cases. I use the following code using the average function to calculate the average confirmed cases, average deaths and average recovered, and I grouped by year and month and ordered by year and month to get the following output. The next question is to find the most frequent value for confirmed cases, deaths and recovered cases for each month. Using the max function to get the most frequent cases in all these 3 columns, after getting the values, I grouped them by month and year and ordered them by year and month to get the following output, which shows the maximum values for each of these confirmed cases, deaths and recovered month-wise. The eighth question is to find the minimum value for confirmed death and recovered cases per year. So I use the minimum function to get the minimum confirmed, minimum deaths and minimum recovered cases and grouped by year to get the following output, which shows the minimum confirmed, minimum deaths and minimum recovered cases are 0 in the 2 years. The ninth question is to find the maximum value for confirmed death and recovered cases per year. Using the max function, we could get the following output, which shows that in the year 2020, the maximum number of confirmed cases is 8,23,225. The maximum number of deaths is 3,752 and the maximum recovered cases is 11,23,456. In the year 2021, with the 6 months data we had, the maximum confirmed cases is 4,14,188. The maximum deaths happened in this period is 7,374 and the maximum recovered cases are 4,22,436. The 10th question is to find the total number of cases for confirmed death and recovered each month. Using the sum function and grouping by year and month and ordering by year and month, we get the following output. The 11th question is to find the spread out of coronavirus in confirmed cases. I use the following code using sum function, average function, variance and standard deviation function to get the spread of the coronavirus with respect to confirmed cases. The 12th question is to find the coronavirus spread out with respect to death cases per month. Here, again I use the same functions, but I grouped by year, month, and I ordered by year and month to get the following output. The 13th question is to find the coronavirus spread out with respect to recovered cases. Using the same sum, average, variance, and standard deviation function, I got the following output. The 14th question is to find the country with the highest number of confirmed cases. Since we require only one country, I used the top one function and using the sum function got the total number of confirmed cases and grouped by country region and ordered by the total confirmed cases in descending. The output shows that the USA is the country with the highest number of confirmed cases. The 15th question is to find the country with the lowest number of death cases. Again, using the same sum function and top one function, I grouped the country region and I ordered the total deaths in ascending order, and the output shows that the Marshall Islands is the country with the lowest number of death cases. The 16th and the last question for this project was to find the top 5 countries having the highest number of recovered cases. So using the sum and top 5 function and grouping by country region and ordering by total recovered, I got the following output, which shows India, Brazil, US, Turkey and Russia are the top 5 countries which has the highest number of recovered cases. Now let's look at the summary of my analysis. The dataset contains 78,386 records with no null values, ensuring comprehensive and reliable data. The dataset spans from 22nd January 2020 to 13th June 2021. The analysis covers 18 months of the COVID-19 pandemic. The monthly ranges of confirmed cases range from 4 to 4,699 with notable increase towards late 2020 and early 2021 owing to the global spread of the virus. The monthly average of deaths varied from 0 to 1884, peaking alongside spikes in confirmed cases. The monthly average of recoveries ranged from 0 to 4,007. The recovery efforts were consistently observed throughout the pandemic. Both the years exhibited days with 0 confirmed cases, deaths and recoveries indicating variable pandemic impacts. In 2020, the peaks reached 8,23,225 confirmed cases, 3,752 deaths and 11,23,456 recoveries. In 2021, for the period of first 6 months, the highs were 4,14,188 cases, 7,374 deaths and 4,22,436 recoveries. The country insight showed that the US was the country with the highest number of confirmed cases, while the Marshall Islands was the country with the lowest number of deaths. India, Brazil and the US, Turkey and Russia were the countries who led in recoveries. To conclude, this analysis provides a robust overview of COVID-19's impact, underscoring significant fluctuations in cases, deaths and recoveries over the study period. The absence of null values ensures data reliability, while observed peaks and regional disparities highlight the pandemic's varying global impact. Further exploration into regional response strategies could offer deeper insights into pandemic management efficacy. The insights derived from Microsoft SQL provide valuable data-driven points that can assist healthcare departments in proactive preparation and effective response to future viral outbreaks. Thank you for your time and attention. I'm happy to answer the questions if you might have any. Thank you.